So here we are looking at the Adidas Major Stretchin jacket, and it was a great jacket last year. Nothing's really changed from this year to last year, except I would say the material feels like a little smoother, a little more jacket-like, where last year the material felt kind of soft and stretchy. This material feels a little more durable and stretchy, but it's still very similar to last year's jacket. And let's just get down to the good part right here. This is one of the things I love about this jacket. I love a good contoured hood that contours around the goggles and prevents you from getting hit in the face and the sides and all this stuff. So I can sit here like this on the chairlift and be totally fine. Then ride down the hill with my mouth out, so I'm not breathing up into my goggles, because I run a little warm. But then on the cold days, I could just ride and tuck. But here's what I love. I've tightened the back a little bit, as you can see, to kind of get this. It's that loose. Let me untighten it. And you can kind of see, it can fit, I would say, almost any helmet out there. This is a very low profile helmet. So I can tighten it down a little bit, but I love the stretchy material. I can look either way. The jacket doesn't slide over onto my goggles. I can check my 6 without any problem. No catchiness in the head. The neck feels loose, and I love that. That's the kind of jacket I like. It's very well done. So that's what's going on there. Now I can take off the goggles. You've got an exterior pocket here that's really big. Goes all the way down to here and all the way over to here. It's so big that my S8 just drops down, my S8 Active just drops down to the bottom and kind of tilts sideways. Inside, you have a media pocket. It drops down a little less. It sits more appropriately in here, and this could handle even a bigger phone. It's a very easy in, very easy out thing. If you got headphones, corded headphones still, you got a little glory hole running to a little loop here, so it could run up and manage your cord pretty well, like that. You've got a nice material on the inside. It's just all smooth material. You've got some interesting pit zips too. It doesn't really like go down the line here. It kind of starts just about where your pit ends and comes down here. And so I don't like that compared to a traditional zip when I'm still, but when I'm riding, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it brings in the ventilation and it vents out fine enough. It's kind of a unique take on venting, and it's neither bad nor good, it's just different. Then, you know, you have these two big ass pockets that kind of go high up to here, all the way down to the seam line, and they could fit a retractable pole and like a Sony cam or a GoPro cam inside there, no problem. Gloves, what have you. We talked about the media pocket. You've got a goggle pocket here, just kind of standard goggle pocket kind of thing. You never know really what you want to use it for other than goggles, but I never really, like, I just walk out to the car, take the helmet off, that kind of thing. But, you know, if you're somebody who uses a goggle pocket, go for it. You have a zip-away powder skirt with attachable, you know, with the jacket to pants interface, which is pretty cool. And just so you know, these are the Major Stretchin pants, so it's a nice 1-2 combo. I find that the fit of this jacket, I feel like I'm kind of in between a medium and a large. I'd probably go with the large because, you know, if I layer, there's lots of room to layer up underneath. But I think I could do medium and layer up underneath too. Here's a little look of it all. So you've got the double pocket kind of thing going on here that I like to see it, one on each side, but so many people are doing that these days that it's not a big deal. With these big ass pockets, It's fleece on one side and smooth material on the other side. I like all fleece. It's a little warmer, but it is easier to get your hands in and out. You've got an asymmetrical cuff, as you can see here, and it covers the front a little better than the bottom, and it's great for gloves. It's not a real tight fit, so it's not good for somebody who wants to put their gloves over their jacket. It's much better for somebody who puts their gloves under their jacket, and that's what I do. I'm always that's my preference. I'm kind of a glove under kind of guy, and I like that. So all in all, it's a great jacket. It's very well made, great waterproofing, pretty good wind resistance too. Like when you're out on a cold, windy day, it blocks the wind pretty well as long as you have a good mid and first layer underneath. It's just a shell. There's one thing though, it's kind of interesting. And let me take this off and show you what's going on here in the back. It's basically all kind of like a taffeta-like material. However, you've got this fleece on the back here, which is kind of cool. So it's like just a shade warmer on your back than the shell. And they've done some research, and from what I've understood, I remember reading about wetsuits a long time ago, and they said that's an area that can get really cold. But, you know, also though, that's the area where your back's resting on the chair. So I think it's a really cool idea. And combined with the major Stretchin pants, it's not a bad setup. So all in all, really like this jacket. Love the waterproofing, love the breathability. It's almost there with Gore-Tex in terms of waterproofing, right there with breathability against Gore-Tex. And all in all, it's just a good jacket, and it's a good choice for anybody who really likes stretchy and really likes to have a lot of mobility.